Hello guys, this is DK Uncovered. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. So in today's video, what I want to talk about is very important. Now I know most of you guys can relate. I can definitely relate to this. And I know people, whenever I go to work, I see people that are constantly complaining to me about their job. You know, they always tell me they have passion in something else and being here is a waste of time. They are not happy. But one thing that we all need to understand is that just because we don't like this job doesn't mean it hasn't got any benefits. And I'm not talking about pay. The pay we get out of it. No, that's not just the benefits. Even at times, this is helping us build character. It's helping us build a good attitude. Right? And we all know that whatever is going on here will automatically reflect on our results we get out of life. You know what I mean? Everything that you do leaves an imprint on your subconscious mind. And that's why most of us do certain things, right, unconsciously. We are not aware of it, but most people or someone that is really observant, like maybe your boss, sees it, but you never see it. You know what I mean? Because your actions and your thoughts are all constantly leaving an imprint, especially the negative ones. They are constantly leaving an imprint. You know what I mean? And one thing that I tell people is that, you know, as soon as you say you don't like something, at least try your best, right, to see the benefits. See, one thing that I used to do all the time was that when I get home, right, and I want to share two things that I feel like might benefit you guys and might motivate you or might help you love your job, right, is that one thing that I used to do is write down the benefits. When I started, right, the benefits that I was getting, because most of the time when we start a new job, we like it, we get motivated to do it, we get motivated to do more, to show more, right? So I'll go back to the first time that I started and write down the benefits that I got from it, the experience, the people, how I felt when I first met these people, the new people, how I was eager to, to talk to them, to be friends with them, to get to know them, to share my ideas with them. I'll write that down. And then I'll write down, not even with the money bit, I'll write down the benefits that I'm getting. I'll take my time. Even if you have to sit in a quiet room, just sit down and think. Right? What is this job doing? Or what benefits am I getting out of this job? And I can guarantee you that if we all sat down and think properly, we could probably get millions of lists of, like, we will have millions of things, bruv, to write down about the benefits, innit? But it's just all in the way we look at what we do. Like William Shakespeare said, there's nothing either good or bad, but thinking make you so. It's your thoughts. It's how you view it. I used to have the same problem. You know what I mean? But then I realized that actually everything starts within. So if I don't like any circumstances of where I'm working at, or if I don't like how people are treating me, or the people that, if I don't like how people are talking to me, then all I need to do is just go to the cause of it, which is within, which is from there. Then I can change the effect. We can't change the effect if we don't change the cause of it. You know what I mean? But I've seen that most people try to use their willpower to change their circumstances. Whenever you're facing hard times, just go within. And I'll teach you one of the best ways that you could go within as well to change your daily circumstances. For some reason, I remember I used to be a really hard worker, and I still am anyway. I'm always motivated. But for some reason, I was putting my 100 in everything I was doing, but the results wasn't what I expected, wasn't what I wanted. I am doing good, but for some reason, my manager or my boss is picking the wrong things. The people that are around me are constantly offending me, are constantly getting on my nerves, and I couldn't understand that. You wake up in the morning and you just feel like, why is my life like I could do better? Well, fine, definitely you can do better, bro, because we hold deep reserves of talents and abilities, bro. You know what I mean? Like in Think and Grow Rich, we can do better. But the only way that we can do better is by changing what's in the inside. So The second one that I used to do, yeah, and I feel like this one was a game changer. So every night, I think Neville Guard or something like that said, called it the law of revision, something like that. If you guys have read Power of Imagination, it talks about the law of revision. So I want to just give you a brief explanation of it, right? Or through my own experience, didn't it? But what he tried to say here was like, so basically what you need to do, what I used to do anyway, was that every night before I go to sleep, in my sleepy drowsy state, right, I'll review my whole day. You have to make sure you're relaxed, so lie in bed relaxed, feel good, you know what I mean, let all your muscles and everything, your cells, everything relaxed, right? And one thing that I used to do is just imagine my whole day from when I first woke up, right, to the end of the day at work, right? And I'll pick the things that I did not like about the day at work. It could be the way you reacted to someone, right? The way you easily got angry. It could be any of them, right? So I'll highlight the bits where the bits I overreacted to someone or at a situation, or my manager said something that I do not like, or not being on time. And with this time, instead of thinking about that situation, because as soon as you start thinking about that situation, then what you that will become a reality. That will manifest more. Because one thing that I've realized is that most of the time, when something is not going our way, this one too takes a lot of self-control and enough self-discipline. You know what I mean? One thing that we tend to do is when something happens in our lives, instead of thinking about something good, the opposite of it, we tend to think about the problem even more, and that becomes a reality. Something that has happened in our past, something that we did not like in our past, instead of thinking about the opposite of it, the good version of it, we tend to think about the negative situation that happened in our past, and we get frustrated and angry about it, or emotional about it. And once you get emotional, that impresses your subconscious mind. So what I used to do was that, like I was saying, so I'll lie down, I'll pinpoint the bits when I did not like, during the day. And then I'll replay it, but this time in a positive way though. So imagine if someone came up to me and said something that I did not like, and I overreacted. Oh, why would you say that? Right? Well, this time, I'll see the person coming to, or my manager coming to me, appreciating me for the good things that I'm doing. You know what I mean? Appreciating my work. Or my friend coming to me, wanting to help me, or or even me showing appreciation, me showing him an appreciation, bro. I'll do that, and I'll hold that this mental image till I get a feeling. Try to get feeling as well, because the feeling is the secret as well. I'll make sure I get that feeling, as if I'm in that situation, innit? As if it's like a real situation. And I'll just hold that mental image till I fall asleep, bro. And whenever I started doing those two things, right, irritation or worry or anxiety that I used to get at work, it just disappeared. It wouldn't just happen overnight. But if you hold those mental images and you just practice what I just told you over and over again, even when you're not getting the results yet, just keep practicing it and just keep being positive. It's a simple technique, innit? It's a really, really simple technique, but I can guarantee you that will give you that extra energy, that extra motivation to help out more, to do more than you're paid for. And you realize that you might be getting promotion, people will be talking positive things about you. You know what I mean? When I did that, I got my pay raised. You know what I mean? Obviously, I did more than I paid for as well, but it had to start from that side of things. You know what I mean? So it's a too simple technique, but I can guarantee you it can change your life if you just keep practicing it on a daily basis. Even nowadays, yeah, I don't do that as much anymore. And I feel like though I'm not having any problems at work, I need to keep doing that. Because, well, if I use it to change circumstances at work, then I can probably use it to attract more good situations then, innit? So yeah, that's two simple techniques that I feel like can help you love your work even more. Because fine, it's your manager's or your boss's business, But in a way too, you're actually working for yourself. You're not working for anyone. That's one of the ways too we need to view our work. You're not working for your manager or your boss. You are working for yourself. Like El Nightingale always says, you're working for yourself. You're building your own future. You're not building your money. You're not just building your boss's future. You're building your future, your children's future as well. Whether you don't like the job at this moment or not, you are still building your future. Like I said, that will leave an imprint. Everything you say or do will leave an imprint in your subconscious mind. Whether you get like love compensation, you get something, we don't get it back or not, it still leaves an imprint. So whatever you're going through right now, the way you react to things at your workplace right now, whether you work for the Queen and they pay you 2 million an hour, right? That personality trait or that character, that attitude that you have, you take it there. You know what I mean? But anyway, I want to keep this video really short, 11 minutes, right? So I hope you guys enjoy this video and I hope you guys can practice it. I hope you guys can get something out of it. Just keep being positive, you know what I mean? You will get something out of it. So anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the notification button. I post mostly these days, isn't it? So yeah, make sure you guys support me, guys. I need your support. Share this video to your friends and family and anyone that you know, right? I need your support, guys. Subscribe, hit the notification button. Have a wonderful day, guys. Take care.